When Barcelona beat them, woto, knock them with uppercuts, beat them
You
to
got,
concussion.
Nah, that wasn't
yeah,
Woto now. That wasn't
exactly.
Woto at all.
Thank
Just
you,
one,
Mr.
one, one goal
Fairplay.
difference.
And
Oh,
a
so is
very
this what Real
unworthy
Madrid have
goal being
become
a
now?
winning goal.
That you are now celebrating a one goal difference loss to
We're not
Barcelona.
celebrating a one goal difference loss. We're just, it's a painful loss. That's the first part. As a Real Madrid fan,
Yeah.
there's no way you can sugarcoat it that it's painful. It's a trophy that nobody has been able to defend since
Mm.
2011. So for over 15 years, no team had been able to defend it. And we had the opportunity, because like I said, in the first half, first 35 minutes, Real Madrid wasn't in the game. They looked
Mm.
timid, they looked out of place, until Vinicius Jr. stepped up, ending his 18 matches for the club goal drought, his 18
You
matches
know,
goal
how
drought.
did that even happen? How
He
did
had
someone like
goals.
Vinicius go 18 matches without scoring? And we are here trying to buy Gyökeres for not scoring goals. And Vinicius
Oh,
went 18 games without scoring. How?
the thing is, when you go 18 games without scoring, but you're assisting, it goes under the radar. So that's the reason. Is Gokeres scoring? No. Is Gokeres getting assists? No. Is Gokeres even having shots on targets? No.
Okay, now
So
stop firing shots at Gyökeres.
there's
I apologize for bringing him into this conversation. But
yeah, exactly. You brought him
what
into
went
this.
wrong for Real Madrid in that game against Barcelona? What
Well, I
happened?
think I think first of all, I'm going to be a little bit controversial. It's for me, it's about um it's about the kind of players the Real Madrid have on the bench. I don't think, like I'm not saying Mastantuano is a bad player, don't get me wrong, right? But I think in my opinion, Mastantuano wasn't the right profile that Real Madrid needed this season, right?
But you were so happy
I'll,
when Real Madrid got him during the
yeah,
summer.
exactly. I was because the expectations and the hope. The point was I was hoping that he was going to be a winger from the things we had seen, right? But from everything we've really seen, Mastantuano isn't actually a winger. And the truth is, Real Madrid is lacking in that right wing department. Now we've had to move Rodrigo back to that wing, and that's where he has been exceptional so far, like ending his own goal drought and everything. My point is, when Barcelona made the first substitution, taking out Lewandowski, bringing in Ferran Torres, and bringing in Danny Olmo, those are two names that, as they're coming in, they are threatening. You know that, okay, and the game actually started changing from there because in the second half, Real Madrid came out, we were on top, we were pushing them real hard. We had opportunities, but it wasn't clear cut. But after Barcelona made the substitution in the 65th minute, the game turned again. It went in Barcelona's favor. My point is, bringing Adagula into the game, bringing Master Antoine, I don't think any big team in Europe will be afraid, seeing Adagula coming in, like when you have Valverde going out and Adagula coming in. I don't think any big top European team will be like, okay, now we need to strategize. But obviously, when you see when Kylian Mbappe was coming in, they knew, the commentator was clear when he stated that when they asked Hans Flick if Kylian Mbappe is starting the game is going to make a difference. He didn't specifically say it's going to make a difference, but obviously he was clear to say that they might not really keep the high line the way they were going to do it. So that's showing you how one player can make a difference. For instance, if Vinicius Jr. is coming off the bench, you know that he's going to make an impact. He's going to have an impact in the game. So that's where I think, Real Madrid could not get it really right because Ada Gula tried, but I don't think he brought in so much energy into the game, to really change the entirety of the game. But with Barcelona subs, the game actually started swinging back in their own favor. And Rafinha with his immaculate pressing, he was able to get a goal that I'm definitely going to say it's a lucky goal because it took a huge deflection and the ball could easily have gone over the bar, but he was lucky enough to get the winning goal. And
Well,
also, Real Madrid missed those big chances at the dying minute of the game. Carreras would one big chance and the last header in the dying minute of the game. It was not meant to be. But
okay.
I'll take the positive from it that we had a good game or a good second half.
From what you have said so far, what I can take is you don't really have that quality squad depth.
Yes.
Now, this is the
Like,
January
for
window.
instance, sorry,
Yeah.
and I'm going to say this. For instance, why I said this, when you look at Semenyo, right? This is a player that was just bought like a day ago, and the next day he's already in the starting lineup. That's what I mean by buying quality players, right? Like players that can make an impact right immediately into the team. And that's what you see that Man City has gone all the way to do. But the problem is Real Madrid, on the other hand, doesn't really like buying players in January
That's what I was about
unless
to say. This is the January window, and Real Madrid, you always wait for, because you hardly find a player whose contract runs out in January. They always wait for the summer to get Osho free.
we're
You're
not
always
we're
waiting,
not
waiting for Black Friday to get
wait,
players.
wait, was Master Antoine for free? Was Master Antoine for free? That's
Well,
the
the way he's
question.
playing right now, he's playing like he was bought for free.
Was Dean Hoyson for free? The point is, I like I said, I still think, for instance, we have Dean Hoyson. Dean Hoyson hasn't played in over 7 or 8 games prior to this match because he's been dealing with a recurring muscle injury, right? And when you look at Real Madrid, we are still lacking in that department, the defense department. We
Would
still
you
need a,
would you sign Calvin Bassey for Real Madrid?
without sentiment, I definitely would take Calvin Bassey.
And would he start?
It depends because right now, for instance, when Dean Huijsen came to Real Madrid, absolutely he was a starter from the beginning. Like his game levels were really high. But right now, I'll tell you, Dean Huijsen doesn't deserve to start. Like Asensio deserves to be
Are
ahead
you
of.
gonna take Calvin Bassey over Dean Huijsen right now?
At the moment, yes, like yes, presently.